smokes, ladies and gentlemen. You ready?
Yeah. Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah.
That was a little block. Woo! Ooh. Good morning.
How's everybody doing? Holy smokes. Bro Science, episode 50! 50 freaking episodes of Bro Science. Time Pokemon League champion. I don't care who you are on the internet. It will not be disputed. You cannot take that away from me. And I am joined by my co-host of Bro Science, Sir Xwing. What's up, Xwing?
Oh, and I'm Xwing and I'm retarded. Yeah. Oh, 50 episodes. What a time to be alive. What a time to be a bro scientist.
Oh, man, it feels good. 50 episodes. You know, a lot of shows don't last this long.
Yeah.
A lot of shows don't last this long. Shows come and go, but Bro Science is forever.
Yeah, some get like Yoko Ono'd, you know what I mean? Like chick comes in, ruins it, you know what I mean? Sleeps with the drummer, you know what I'm talking about? Not here.
Right. That's why we only had Savvy on once.
Right.
Never again.
Yeah.
Never again. Made that mistake. But holy shit, shout out. We already got some big time super chats rolling in, but let's start off with our dear Margaret Wriggle with a 5. Any decision, no matter how small, has significance. Y'all have no idea, but my decision to watch Bro Science is the most significant decision I have ever made.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Margaret Wriggle.
Margaret Wriggle!
Longtime sister scientist. We love Margaret.
Longtime cis science. Cis science. Sister science.
Yeah.
Sister science. Thank you, Margaret Wriggle, for the $5. We love having Margaret Wriggle here. And holy smokes, Cheryl Gopin with the 50! A 50! Says 50 for episode 50. Love you guys.
Shout out Cheryl Gopin. Good to see you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Gopin.
I've always called her Gopin. You've always said Gopin. Should we finally get it? Cheryl, you got to let us know.
Cheryl, you got to let us know. I say Gopin because it's a soft A.
Right.
Gopin.
I think it makes sense.
Like Pan would be a strong A.
Right.
But then again, Pan is spelled that way. I don't know. Cheryl Gopin with the 50 for episode 50. Thank you, Cheryl. Thundarius with a $50. It's opening day for my shop. We bought and built and opened a storefront. Got my Rippaverse CGCs on display. It'll be our channel HQ eventually and have an apartment for me. This means next year's MegaCon, I will be there. Great day today, boys.
Let's go.
Hell yeah, dude. What kind of shop? Just like, that's where you're, excuse me.
What was that?
I don't know. I'm a little bubbly. Does that mean that's where you're running your YouTube channel out of? That's where you're running your podcast out of?
I'm going to put money on tattoo shop.
Tattoo shop.
A comic shop? Or maybe a comic shop?
Maybe it is a comic shop.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe it is a comic shop. You got to let us know. Thundarius. A vape shop. And selling goods for homies that don't have a storefront. Gotcha. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Dude, that's the goal, man. That's the goal. Once Xwing moves down here, we want to do Bro Science in person. Build a whole studio, do an in-person Bro Science. That's the goal, man.
That's the dream.
That's the long-term goal for Bro Science once Xwing gets down here. Shout out Thundarius. Thank you for the $50. Beardo's mom. With a 10. Says congrats to 50 boys. Proud of you.
How you doing?
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Oh yeah.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
How you doing?
You're just upset that my mom's pretty and your mom looks like a gremlin.
What?
Come on, man.
Kid, how you doing? Now you're in. Actually, she is in the studio today. Hey.
Yeah,
I love my mother. Nothing bad about my mother.
My mother, you disrespecting my mother.
I'm gonna break your neck.
I'll break your thumb. I'll break your thumb. You want me to break your thumb?
Yeah.
What movie is that from?
I don't know.
Bro, really?
It's not ringing a bell right off the bat. I don't know.
You owe me $500 or I'll break your thumb. It's from Rocky, man.
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
It's from Rocky. Back when he was he was a debt collector for a loan shark.
Gotcha.
Yeah, come on, man.
Okay.
Thank you, Beardo. And I take that back. Your mom is a very lovely lady.
Yes, she is.
Yeah. Just my mom's prettier.
Don't get too friendly now. Okay?
Thank you, Beardo's mom, for the $10. Panda Simone with a 50!
Yay!
50! Says, for my favorite scientist, let's fucking go.
Which one's your favorite scientist, though?
Scientist. Oh, yeah. Which one's your favorite, Panda Simone?
Singular. It's singular.
It
Panda,
is
you're going to have to
singular.
clear it up.
Hold on. We'll get back to that.
Hold on.
Wait, that was a Rocky impression? If $500, I'll break your thumb. For $500, and I'll break your thumb.
I think that's just retarded, Beardo.
$500, break your thumb.
Yep.
Thank you. But Panda Simone, holy shit, Panda Simone with a $50. Thank you very much for the 50 for episode 50. Gabby with a 2. Hi, guys. I'm sick in bed watching Bro Science. Happy 50th episode. Gabby, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. You'll get over it soon.
Sickness is a mindset.
Yes. Come on. Sickness is a mindset. Just take some vitamin C and, I don't know.
Do some push-ups.
I was about to say do some push-ups. I was just about to say do some push-ups. Holy shit. Thank you, Gabby, for the $2. And shout out, we have the lovely Saska sisters are in the chat. What's up, Jen and Sylv, Saska?
Shout out
and
to the
Brandon Taylor from the Rippaverse. Shout out. Shout out to the mods. I see Nagranol's here. Mark Andre Roy. How you guys doing? Bro Science episode 50, man. It's been a journey. We got to see if we can bully Dan into episode 52. That's a year.
Send him some.
That's a year.
Pics. He might.
We got to get Dan back for a year. I don't know.
Yeah.
But as we always start off Bro Science, why not change it for episode 50? We have our fan art of the week from our lovely Elfie. Astrid over on Twitter. Attention, Bro Science holiday today. Don't miss it. Great topics, lots of fun, and the hottest boys on YouTube. Ooh. See you in the best chat with the Beardies. And look at this. Whoa!
Man.
Whoa.
I know I always say it, but this really is the best one ever.
Look at it.
This is really the best one ever.
Oh, man. Look at it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like... I don't know.
Is that like a knife hand? You getting ready to do like a knife hand chop?
Like Omni-Man and Omni-Man
or maybe
chop.
Maybe you're dabbing? A little dab for the...
Little dab? No, I think it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm about to show you my deck of cards.
Oh, okay.
On my little thing.
On some Beyblade shit.
On the... You ever watch Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah. They had
it's
like
the blue. It's the blue card holder. Dude, I used to have one as a kid.
You're so gay.
I used to have that blue like gauntlet fucking card holder for Yu-Gi-Oh! And you put your cards on it. I used to have one.
Nerd!
I did.
Okay.
I did used to have one. Dude, I went to a hobby shop as a kid for a Yu-Gi-Oh! Competition.
No.
And you know what it turned into? Because I was like, I don't know, 7 years old. And I went to this Yu-Gi-Oh! Competition. Like I've said before, I had a great childhood. Even if I wanted to, and my parents thought it was the most ridiculous thing, they were like,
support you.
They're like, go ahead and try it.
You're like, so you want to be a little gay Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid? Go be a gay Yu-Gi-Oh! Kid.
So I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh! Competition at a hobby shop, and I was 7, and I went against like this 21-year-old fucking big fat neck bearded guy with the fucking thinning hairline ponytail.
Yeah.
And what it turned into is we didn't really battle. he taught me the proper way on how to battle
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
he was your little Yu-Gi-Oh
It was
sensei.
he kind of
He's like, looking at me, young grasshopper, as he slicks his ponytail back.
he knew what the situation was and knew that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
And he turned it into more of like a learning course instead of like actually like
Well, good for that guy,
kicking
though.
my fucking ass. No, huge shout out to that guy, man.
Yeah,
Huge
whatever
shout
your
out to
name
that
is.
guy.
Probably a Steve. I imagine like a Steve. You know what I mean?
I imagine like a Greg.
Yeah, Steve, a Greg, a Mark,
Right.
like one of
Sure.
one of those. Yeah,
Yeah.
goes down to the hobby shop to just
Yeah.
whoop the crap out of 12-year-olds at Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there was one time, dude, my dad, fucking God bless my dad's heart. You know how fast food, like your McDonald's or Burger King, like back in the day, like in the early 2000s, they did this. I don't know if they still do this now, but a movie would come out and they would have like
the toys.
The toys, but like if you collect them all, they build into something or whatever.
Yeah, it'd be like get all 7 to make the Megazord or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Correct. Dude, there was one time I'm in Burger King with my dad. I forget what movie it was from. It might have been Chicken Run. I don't even remember.
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. I think it was Chicken Run. I'm in the car with my dad in this drive-thru. And I want the Happy Meal because I wanted to collect all of the things for Chicken Run. But we never got fast food, hardly ever. It was like like a novelty to get fast food in my youth. So we're in the drive-thru and we're at the window and I'm like, Dad, can you ask them to just give me all the toys?
All at once?
All at once? But little kid
That's
me,
cheating.
it made sense. It made sense for me. I don't know. I'm like, Dad, we never go like, we don't go to fucking Burger King. Like, so I'm like, Dad, can you just ask if we can get all of them? And he's like, son, they're not going to do that. And I'm like, Dad, can you just ask? Yeah. And God bless his heart, he asked.
And they did it?
No, they did not do it.
Yeah, I didn't think they would.
They did not do it. But he asked. He asked. Dude, and that means so much to me because, dude, eventually, down the line when I have a son, and if they ever did that to me, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, you fucking idiot. They're not going to do that, and I'm not going to do that.
Get things.
I'm like, I'm not going to embarrass myself. I say that now, but honestly, when I have a kid,
you know what's going to happen when that happens? You're going to remember your father. You're going to remember your father.
100%.
Those are the things that stick with you.
I will remember what my dad did for me, and I will eventually, I'll do that for my kid. But, dude, I can't believe, thinking back on it, it's like, what an idiotic thing for me to ask of my dad to ask the fucking cashier person at a Burger King to give me all the toys. Yeah. But he asked, bro. He asked for me. Even though we didn't get it.
Were you alive for the Beanie Baby craze? You remember when Beanie Babies went like shithouse crazy?
Yes.
So very similar story. We were collecting. So Beanie Babies, were
Beanie Babies the bears?
Beanie Babies were just like it was like all kinds of different animals, and they would just stuff them. It was from TY or Ty or something. I don't remember what it was, but it went buck shit wild. I mean, absolutely insane. And I remember similar story. I got to have McDonald's when we went to the dentist in El Sobrani.
Thank you, Pedro.
And we're driving drive-through, and it was the day that they released one of the other Beanie Babies, and we're in the drive-through, and I look inside. There are mothers climbing on the counter in McDonald's trying to get those freaking Beanie Babies, dude. It was pure insanity, absolute insanity. Now the Princess Diana, there's like a Princess Diana like purple bear. It sells for like 25 G's still.
Holy smokes, dude. Yeah. Dude, what I had when I collected, and I hope to God my parents still have them somewhere. I had legendary baseball player Beanie Babies.
Oh wow!
Where on the back, it was like Oriole themed Cal Ripken, and it said Ripken number 8 on the back.
Oh,
Yankees themed Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, like Derek Jeter,
those are still worth money.
I hope to God my parents still have them because I used to have 20 of them on display in my bedroom as a kid. And it was like baseball legends, like Ken Griffey, Beanie Baby.
Yeah.
So
you never know, dude. It's a $5 toy at the time, and then 20 years later, that thing is worth a freaking down payment on a house. You never know.
Yep.
You never know.
My mom just texted me. She says, "Yes, we have the baseball Beanie Babies. We got them. Hey,
my
those are worth
mom might
money.
have
Save
a
on to
fucking
them."
heart attack. She might have a heart. If she ever listened to Bro Science, she might have a heart attack.
Oh yeah, probably.
Or at least I would get the shit slapped out of me.
My grandma watches Bro Science.
That's insane. Hi, Grandma.
Hey, what's up, Grandma?
Good to see you.
Ma? Beanie Babies, man. Dude, I was also like a Cabbage Patch Kid. I only had one, though.
I didn't have those.
I had one. When I was a kid, like a toddler, I had one Cabbage Patch, and he was my best friend.
Wasn't there like a lawsuit where the Cabbage Patch Kid would like eat stuff, right? You could feed it, but like some girl's hair got stuck in it, and it like ate all her hair.
Those
and
are like
her hair
those
out.
are like the more advanced ones.
Oh, okay.
Those are like the more advanced ones. I just had your regular Cabbage Patch Kid. Like, it didn't do anything. It was just a doll.
I
had one as a kid. I've had a few Furbies, but dude,
Furbies were the worst, dude, because you'd get sick of it and you'd throw it in your closet, and at 1 o'clock in the morning and be like, "Hi, what are you doing?" Like,
right.
You're a freaking demon.
Dude, I had a Yoda. Me and my brother had a Yoda.
Talking Yoda?
Yes, we had a Yoda from episode 3 that was interactive and you can ask him shit. Yep. Dude, and like, I don't know what happened, if he just got old or his batteries got corroded or something. In the middle of the night, Yoda would just go, and we'd be like, what the fuck? Yoda.
The worst is when the speaker starts to go out and it's like,
You're a Rossburger.
That's so true. That's so true, dude. This Yoda was fucking haunted, man. He'd be like, in the middle of the night, me and my brother would be like, what the fuck was that? Was that fucking Yoda?
Yeah. Could be.
Man.
Could be a demon. You never know.
Dude, I had 3.
Holy shit!
I say it, holy smokes! Trickies with the 50 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. That's not cheap, boys.
50 gifties, trickies. Wow,
that is not cheap. Thank you,
holy
trickies. The 50, man. You know what? You know what? For that, you deserve some boobies. Shit.
Wow.
With a 50 gifted memberships. Woo!
We haven't had boobs in a while. I like bringing those back.
It's because it gets demonetized, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares?
Who cares? Thank you, Trickies, for the 50 gifted memberships. You freaking mad lad. Dude, I had 3, like, my big stuffed animals as a kid that I, like, adored. Was my one Cabbage Patch Kid. I had a Winnie the Pooh stuffed animal. And my Woody from Toy Story.
Dude, my Woody was like, that was my fucking guy when I was growing up. I had a Buzz too. I had a Woody and a Buzz. But stuffed animal, I had a big fucking tiger. It was big to me then. It was probably like that big or something like that. Sure. And it would lay on the ground and you could lay on it like a freaking couch.
It was like a pillow or a couch.
Yeah, dude, that thing was the shit. Love that, man. We're bringing it all the way back to Bro Science Youth this morning.
Hell yeah,
doing?
Hell yeah. I don't know. It started with the Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Yeah, it was the
Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
What was the nerdiest thing you think you had, or like you hope your friends didn't see you with that, or something like that? Did you have like a blanket or something you held on to way too long, or something like that?
I didn't have a blanket. That I held on way too long. And I grew out of the Cabbage Patch Kid, but I always kept him near me. I always kept him in my closet because I knew that was my childhood best friend. I love that motherfucker. I remember his name. I'm not going to say it, but I remember his name. Oh, come on.
You gotta.
I'm good.
It's good. Dude, I want to hear it so bad.
I'll text it to you. But no, I always had him in my closet because I knew that was my childhood best friend. I don't know where he's at. Hopefully my parents still have it somewhere. That way I can pass it down to my kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, his name was Slodo. But the nerdiest thing, I don't know if there was something that I did or sorry, it wasn't something that I had, But you know what I used to do is on the weekends, because me and my brother, we didn't really play video games during the weeknights because we were always involved with sports. So video games, it was like homework, sports, or sports, and then get home and do homework.
Yeah.
Then go to bed. So weekends was our big thing. Hey, what's up, Krigler?
Yo,
what's up, Krigler? Where's he at? Hold on, let me highlight it. Where's he at? Wait, Bro Science on a Monday? Yes, on a Monday this week because I'm traveling to Vegas on Wednesday, so we are busy on Wednesday. I won't be able to host Bro Science in time, so we had to move it to a Monday today. And then, unfortunately, next week we're going to have to do Bro Science on a Monday too, and I'll be on location in California. But shout out to Adam Kragler. Shout out. Fellow Bro Scientist. The nerdiest thing that I used to do as a kid was on the weekends. Me and my brother, it was gaming. PlayStation 2, GameCube. I used to wear a gaming outfit.
Oh.
I had a gaming outfit I used to wear.
Okay.
I used to wear a tight black and blue Under Armour long sleeve.
Oh.
Gym shorts and tall blue baseball socks that went up to my knees.
And that was like that. You're locked in.
I'm locked in. That was my gaming outfit, and I insisted. We're playing video games Saturday, Sunday. I used to wear the same outfit 2 days in a row.
Wow.
2 days in a row. Same black and blue Under Armour long sleeve gym shorts, baseball socks. But what used to happen is, like, back in the day, like, your neighbors would just, like, if your neighborhood friends wanted to hang out with you, there were no phones or anything like that. So they would just come over and ring your doorbell or knock on your door and say, hey, can Beardo come out and play?
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah.
Hey,
can Beardo come out and play?
Is Timmy home?
Can we go ride bikes? Can we go ride skateboards?
Yeah, and every once in a while the dad would be like, no, Timmy can't go anywhere. He's grounded for the rest of his fucking life.
So, dude, you know what I used to do? I'd be locked in my room with my gaming outfit on.
I'd be locked in my room.
And, I'd be locked in my room with my gaming outfit on. And then if one of my friends came over and rang the doorbell asking to hang out, I would quick run to my closet, take everything off, and put on a normal outfit so I didn't look like a fucking retard wearing a gaming outfit.
Wild. That is ritualistic.
Yeah. Because I knew it was dumb. But that's how I was locked in.
Interesting.
What about you?
Mine's like depressing, I guess, now after that.
Oh shit, depressing.
Yeah. I used to spend every summer when I was young with my grandma in North Carolina for like years. It was Murphy, North Carolina. We do all kinds of stupid shit. My poor grandfather had a riding mower he took the blades off of just to go down the mountain to get the mail and then come back up. We tried to jump that thing and got it fucking stuck. Just retarded kids. But my great grandma lived with my grandma at the time, and she bought me a stuffed bunny like a year before she died. I think I was like five or six. I loved her. Wanda the bunny. She was Wanda was my great grandmother's name.
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
You're sorry.
Wanda, your grandma. Okay.
She was one of the first female motorcycle racers in the United States. Total badass, absolute badass. And she passed, and I had that bunny when I was young. I kept that shit on my bed until I was like 16. Just because I felt like if I put it away, it was like losing her memory somehow. And so I always had a bunny. And I remember one of the first times, like, I brought a girl over and I was like, yeah, you want to go to my room? And there's bunny on the bed. She's like, what's that? And I'm like, I'm not telling this backstory right now, dude. Like, fuck. So embarrassed. But
dude,
that was mine.
I used to sleep with my Bible in my bed until I was like 22.
Good.
Because I felt like it would like protect me from the evils of the night.
100%. It will.
Yeah. So I used to have my Bible in my bed right next to my pillow just to like, I'm safe to go to sleep.
You got your demon sunscreen on. You got the Bible right there.
Yeah. I got my demon shield. When I have my Bible in my bed with me.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get back to the artwork of the week.
Welcome to Bro Science.
Welcome to Bro Science, huh? Shout out to Elfie. We got the Terminator here. Sarah Connor, Kyle Reese, and look at Elfie as Sarah Connor, huh?
I'm digging that, dude.
Hell
That
yeah.
is it's hard to do like all black outfits sometimes. You know what I mean? She freaking nailed it, man.
Oh, yeah.
She nailed it.
Sarah Connor. We got Blaine, Xwing, hashtag trust the bro science, hashtag manly movies, the calligraphy, and episode 50, baby.
Can we take a minute to appreciate how badass that Arnold drawing is right there with the red glow from the eye coming out of one of the sun? Oh, dude. It's good.
It is great. It is great. And I like the distinction between like T1 and T2. Like that's clearly a T1 Arnold right there.
100%. I love it.
Love it. Shout out to Elfie.
Shout out, Elfie.
Shout out. And speaking of Elfie, we got a few super chats here. Big ones. Elfie with a 50! Yeah! Hello, my favorite scientist. Congratulations on the 50th episode. You're the best. I love you. And the wonderful beardies in the chat. Let's freaking go.
Shout out, Elfie.
Shout out, Elfie. Thank you for the $50. And our friend, Deborah Perkins with a 50!
Bro!
Oh, my heart, Fear the Beardo and Xwing. Can you sexy guys believe we have, believe we three have in love for 50 weeks? The love story continues.
Shout out, Deborah Perkins.
Shout out. We love you, Deborah Perkins. We love you. Thank you, Deborah Perkins, for the 50. Deborah's awesome.
She's a lot of fun.
Shout out to Deborah. And again, a huge shout out to Trickies with the 50 gifted Fear the Beardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies, for the 50.
That's
Cajun Corey with a 5. Very big. Just like Arnold Palmer's wiener. Very big.
Hog.
A huge penis. Cajun Corey with a $5. Congratulations on 50. Lock it in. Thank you.
Let's go. Shout out Cajun Corey.
Thank you, Cajun Corey with the $5. Have you seen this, X-Wing? You're a big Star Wars guy. Have you seen what Disney has done to Luke Skywalker at Galaxy's Edge?
Lord have mercy. Dude,
there's Luke Skywalker.
I'm at the point now, thank God, in my life where like I have so separated Disney from anything that George Lucas did. This stuff is comical now. It used to like hurt my soul, like legitimately hurt my soul. Now it's just hilarious because for those years that we were screaming at Disney, like, fucking listen to us. They didn't listen. They lost a shitload of money. And then now they're like, yo, we should probably put like Luke in the parks.
Yeah, we should probably do Darth Vader and shit.
Yeah, we should probably do like some Star Wars stuff. And I'm like, I'm so far gone at this point. I'm like, you fucking idiots. Dude, all right.
It's criminal, the fact that like characters like Rey, Kylo Ren, the Mandalorian, and Grogu made it to the Star Wars land at Disney before Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Darth Vader.
Fucking Jar Jar deserved a spot before Rey should have been in that park. Get
100%, dude. 100%. And if you want to fucking check your boxes of diversity, throw Lando Calrissian in there. But here's the thing. When Star Wars was at its, maybe I guess at its peak during like Empire and Jedi, Lando wasn't a diversity hire. That wasn't even the smallest thought in anybody's brain. It was just, look at Billy D. Williams kicking ass in space.
Yeah, he was just badass.
He was just a badass. Nobody was like, he's like a black guy in Star Wars, diversity, let's check the boxes. George Lucas, we have to have a black guy in Star Wars. No, it was just Billy D is best friends with Harrison Ford in space.
That's what I think about with like Mace Windu too. I don't think at any point George sat down and was like, well, we got to think about putting a black guy in this movie. I think he was like, all right, who's going to be the hard motherfucker that can oppose Anakin Skywalker, not trust this guy, and just have that stern complexity about him? Right. Samuel Jackson? Oh, he'd be perfect, dude. Yep. Name somebody else who could have been cast for Mace Windu. He's perfect. He's just perfect.
Yeah, the only other person that could have played a stern actor, stern character like that, maybe Denzel.
No,
it's almost but it's almost too hard to even imagine another actor playing Mace Windu because Samuel L. was so perfect.
He's Mace. Yep.
It's almost like thinking about where is it? I have it here.
I know where this is going.
It's almost like thinking of Harry Potter and Severus Snape and replacing the late Alan Rickson with this guy.
Did you say Alan Rickson?
Alan Rickson. Is it Alan Richson? I always get confused between the Richer, it's Alan Richman. Alan Richman. Am I retarded?
Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so this is one of those.
Am I retarded?
A little bit. So
what's
this
his name?
Rickman.
It's Alan Rickman. What did I say? What was the first thing I said?
Rickson?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's restart.
Okay. All right. Take two.
Trying to replace Samuel L. Jackson with another character, he nailed it. He nailed the character of Mace Windu so perfect. It's almost like trying to replace Alan Rickman as Severus Snape with this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, this is one of those ones that's almost it's comical because the anti-diversity casting always comes down to one of two conversations. One is, well, are they described historically as one type of race or the other? And is this person the right person for the job? Well, it's very clearly stated.
Severus Snape was a white dude.
Like, not white. I'm talking ultra white, like gross
pale,
white,
see-through.
Like pale, sallow skin, sickly, like almost jaundice white. He's supposed to be like, what's the dude from Lemony Snicket? That's the freaking bad guy. He's
Olaf, Count Olaf.
Olaf, yeah, he's like a Count Olaf. He's just like a gross, kind of fucking white guy.
Right.
So to cast like this big fucking square-jawed black guy as Snape is just hilarious. And there are people pushing back. Maybe he was the right guy for the job. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't know. But
no. I know. And it's going to be awkward. And everyone's thinking it is, well, Harry Potter's dad bullied Snape. So now, now what's going to be the narrative once they get to Order of the Phoenix? I believe it was Order of the Phoenix when Snape shows Harry the flashbacks.
Yeah, they're doing the mind entrance.
It's the memories in the bowl. It's the memories in the bowl and shit. And
it wasn't a pensieve. No, they're in like his potions cabinet in the potions class, and he's trying to teach him. I can't remember the name of the spell, but to basically guard his mind against finding his memories. And Harry pushes back and goes into Snape's memories.
That's right.
And sees him doing it. Yeah,
but it was Order of the Phoenix, correct?
I think it was Order.
It was Order of the Phoenix, and Snape is, Harry goes inside Snape's brain and sees his dad bullying Snape. What are they doing here? Is this going to be like a white on black bullying, some type of virtue signaling bullying, a white guy bullying a black guy? Like, is that the spin that they're going to take it? And even if they don't take it that way.
There was a clip today of when they were all dealing with the boggart, and Neville Longbottom's like, what are you most afraid of? And he's like, Snape. What are you most afraid of? Snape? It's because he's black. Like, well, this is not going to work. I'm sure this guy is fucking awesome. I'm sure he's a very talented actor. I'm sure all of these things are true. The bottom line is there's a way to do things and there's a way not to do things. This is 100% just a virtue signal. The only reason they're doing this is because of the exact reason that you're thinking right now. And it's poor filmmaking. I don't know. I don't like it.
To play devil's advocate, and don't get me twisted, this is not at all my personal views. I'm just trying to make it make sense. And maybe that's a sin of mine. I'm thinking that Alan Rickman played Snape so well. He is Snape.
Right.
That if they're going to cast a new Snape, it's almost going to feel like a cheap knockoff if they go with another
Adam Driver.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. If they casted Adam Driver or whoever it was, but Adam Driver was the fan favorite to play Snape. I think, and maybe I'm making their mindset easy on them because I'm playing devil's advocate here. I think the fans, or they thought the fans were going to think it was a cheap knockoff because Alan Rickman was so iconic and he's also no longer with us, so it might have felt like a cheap knockoff. That they had to drastically change who Snape was for people to accept it. That's just devil's advocate here. I think this casting is completely wrong. Completely wrong. And that has nothing to do with the actor. I know that he's a great actor. But to play Snape, no. Sorry. No.
Yeah, the best you can do, because Rickman is obviously so iconic, and not just in this role, in so many different roles, I feel like you should at least try to do it justice. And I saw it in the chat here. Somebody said it. If he had any respect for the source material, he wouldn't have taken the job. Like 100%.
Sure.
100%. You are retelling somebody else's story. And I think that's why, like, that's what bothers me so much about this. And it's not just this, it's many other things. And it doesn't just have to do with casting a person that makes sense for what the story is. Respecting source material is something that we've just literally thrown down the freaking toilet. People don't give a shit anymore. There was somebody before you that came before you that was far more creative, far better at telling a story, far better at putting something together that's cohesive, makes sense, the right people in the right place. Verisimilitude is something that Robert Meyer Burnett says all the time. It's the ability, basically the ability to suspend belief for a period of time. That's one of the most important things in storytelling. And Hollywood at this point has just said, fuck it. We don't care about verisimilitude. We don't care about source material. We're going to do whatever the fuck we want. You're going to like it, or you're racist or a phobe or a nist or whatever, insert whatever trigger word you want. But the bottom line is, we watch these stories to escape. And if you've created a universe in which we've been able to escape, there is that verisimilitude, there is that ability to leave, and then you throw a fucking wrench in it and you change something so drastically that it takes you out of it, that is your failure as a storyteller. You have failed as a storyteller.
And especially since the dawn of this project, this Harry Potter HBO Max project started, they said this is going to be more faithful to the books than even the movies were. And then
clearly not.
Immediately look at the casting and you're like, okay, so you're full of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another thing, Adam Driver would have been perfect as Snape, but he's not British. Are they going with an all British cast again for this? Or are they going to give some leeway to that? Because I don't think the actor who plays Dumbledore, who got casted as Dumbledore, I don't know if he's British.
I didn't see who they cast for Dumbledore.
Chat, correct me. Two things. Is this Papa Esidu? Is he British? There you go, Jimmy Collins. John Lithgow is not British. See, there you go, John Lithgow.
John Lithgow is Dumbledore?
Yeah, he's Dumbledore.
What are we doing?
Here's the thing. He could look the part. I'm sure he's going to look the part, but he's not British. He's not British.
I don't know how I feel about John Lithgow as Dumbledore.
And that was the thing. Like, J.K. Rowling was like, everyone's going to be British. Yeah. Everyone is British. So
yeah, it's Lord Farquaad.
Who's Lord Farquaad? John Lithgow was Lord Farquaad, really?
Yeah. I mean, he's been in fucking everything, but
Lithgow has played Churchill. Yeah. But so Gary Oldman did it better, right?
Well, Gary Oldman can't be beaten any single role you put him in.
Dude, Gary Oldman, yeah. Kenneth Stevens. Gary Oldman would have been good for Dumbledore. Well, Lithgow will play him super gay. Well, yeah, because of Fantastic Beasts, Dumbledore's apparently gay now. You ever seen those movies? The Ultimate, the Forgotten Beast, what's it called?
Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Whatever. Have you ever seen those movies?
I have, and I was actually a huge fan of Newt Scamander. I really liked Newt Scamander a lot, so kind of a bummer. I don't know. I don't know.
I seen the first one and it was fine. I had no interest though after the first one. It was fine, but it was like I don't know. And how they did Johnny Depp and they recast him with Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, Dumbledore's gay now. So yeah, of course.
I would have started with Mads, honestly. I don't know how I felt about
Morpheus
Johnny Depp being
couldn't finish the second one. I've never even started the second one. I've only seen the first one, but anyway. I
just like Newt a lot because that was kind of me when I was like a teenager. I just fucking loved animals. They were way better than humans, so I spent most of my time with them instead.
Well, sure. And now with this new Harry Potter project over on Max, and because those first Harry Potter movies in the lore, Dumbledore wasn't gay, but now since Dumbledore is openly gay in the Fantastic Beasts movies, you know,
when did that happen? What? I don't remember that.
It was because J.K. Rowling was getting bullied and she forced her hand into making Dumbledore gay, I believe. But what are they going to do in the TV show? Is Dumbledore going to be like, hey, Snape, you want to go to the forbidden section of the library after hours?
Hey, hang on 2 seconds really quick. I got to do something for, speaking of my mom, she just got off a plane to the Caribbean. I got to run her luggage out really quick. Give me 1 sec.
All right. All right, let's read some super chats then. Look at John Ambler with a 50. Yeah! Says, hail, Beardo and Xwing, and hail to the greatest chat ever. I can truly say bro science has changed my life. Hashtag trust the bro science. Also, hey there, Margaret Wiggle. How you doing? Whoa. Shout out to John Ambler with the 50. With the 50. Thank you, John Ambler. You love to see it. And Jeanette with the 35. Congrats on the 50th, boys. You are officially middle-aged now. Let's fucking go. Here's to the next 50 episodes of great content and epic rants. Thank you, and Jeanette for the 35. Czar. Naganal with a 5. Bro science on a Monday is the best way to start the week off right with a heaping cup of testosterone. Thank you. Naganal with the 5. Woo! Heike Hertz with an 8 months. Congrats and thank you. 50 really cool episodes of fun stuff. Happy to catch you. Another nice evening with you and the great chat people. Be blessed. Thank you for the 8 month recommitment. Heike Hertz. Vault 95 with a 199. High T walked and bro science ran. And then Dan tripped. Ah, man. We love Dan. Dan's welcome back whenever, man. He's just busy. But thank you. And I've said that before, man. High T walks so bro science could run. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Even though he's gay and doesn't invite me to Epic Universe. Thank you, Vault 95 with a 199. Beardo's mom with a $5 says, I still have them. Beanie Babies. Shout out. I know we're only 45 minutes in. I got to take a piss. Can you read the last 3 super chats starting with Vault 95?
Oh, yeah. Vault 95 for $1.99 says, used last week's ab advice. Very helpful.
Hold on. Drunk 3PO has been lurking this whole time. It says, dang, trashing High T. Never did we ever trash High T. That was a super chat that said High T walked so bro science could run. And I've always said that. The only reason that bro science exists is because of High T. That's the only reason why. And Jay's even said it. Jay's like, hey, why don't you take High T and make it into your own? So 100%, man. Shout out to High T. If it wasn't for High T, we wouldn't have bro science. Jay! You just trashed it. No, I didn't. I was giving it praise.
I think Jay just has like 12 monitors up at all times, and he's looking for one of us to say something. And then he hops in the chat.
Here we go. I'm going to go take a piss real quick. Vault 95. Shout out to Jay. We love Jay. Even though he doesn't invite me to Epic Universe. It's okay. I'm not mad about it.
I don't know what to do with those two. I don't know what to say. Vault 95 for $1.99 says, used last week's ab advice. Very helpful. Any more? Keep after it. So the biggest thing with abs I found for me, the toughest part of it is that you'll get super sore on abs and then your body just tells you like, damn, don't do that again. That really hurt. So don't go so hard on your abs that you like can't walk or cough or breathe or anything like that, because your body will tell you not to do that again because that hurt. Just keep after it. Keep trying to, I would do general area workouts before you start to isolate. But as it gets better, as you start to feel stronger, you can start to isolate different areas of your abs, and you'll see it's harder to work out the top abs than it is the bottom abs, et cetera, et cetera. But YouTube University is a hell of a thing. Rachel Hill, member for 10 months, says, I have honestly enjoyed all 50 episodes. Congrats, Beardo, Xwing, and the Bro Science chat. The clips from past episodes have been great. Cheers, guys. Love to all. Shout out, Rachel Hill. Thank you for being here for 10 months in the Bearded Society. We appreciate it. And the Hanger Bay. Wizardman for 2 says, guys, Lithgow is pronounced Lithlow. Is it really? I've never called him that once before, ever, my entire life, and I've actually never heard anybody say that either, but good to know. I'm still going to call him Lithgow. Night Saber, member for 6 months, says, Super Bro Science 50! Beardo and Xwing. Shout out, brother. Shout out. Good to see you, man. Okay, I'll try to catch up with some chat while we're waiting to finish this thing out. Look, here's the deal. When it comes to this casting, it doesn't matter. My opinion doesn't matter. I guarantee at some point they're going to come out and they're going to say, well, it doesn't matter because this Harry Potter isn't made for you. It's made for the new generation. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm just not going to watch it. You know what I mean? Is Jay still yelling at us? I support my friends, but now I don't know about these two anymore. Peace. Stop it.
Hold on. What did Jay just say?
He doesn't want to support us anymore.
Really? I support my friends, but now I don't know about these two anymore. Peace. Come on, Jay. He's a little sensitive. But we love him.
Caught up on Super Chats.
Caught up on Super Chats. Shout out, man. Shout out. Thank you. Shout out to the Super Chats. All right, let's get into the... we're all wrapped up here with Snape.
Yeah, I honestly don't even want to talk about. Basically, most of the future projects I'm pretty much not interested in when it comes to pop culture. So I'm just going to kind of hold on to the stuff that I love. And that's it. And then we'll have cool fan-made stuff. Theory's doing the Vader episode 2, which I think is going to be awesome. It's going to be good to watch. I've seen some clips from it. I think it looks really good. Jay and I have got the book coming out. I think that's going to be incredible. And, just enjoy what you can. The Rippaverse is out there, so.
Oh yeah. This I don't know if you were like this, but this is me in almost every video game, especially Elden Ring and Red Dead. Main quest, side quest, me. And I'm just eyeing down those side quests.
Man, I'm a main quester. It depends on the game. I don't know. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll beat the game and I'll smash the main quest. Freaking Jay. I'll smash the main quest and then I'll start a new game.
You're giving me anxiety, brother. Jay's giving me anxiety. I was about to text Jay and say, bro, do you really think I wasn't talking shit on IT?
He feeds
but
off
I know
of
better now. I know.
He loves it. He loves putting people in a position where they're like, oh my God, is he mad at me?
One tweet. Just one tweet. Drunk Creepio with the 50. Says, just kidding. Hail, Bro Science. Congrats on 50. Thank you, Drunk Creepio.
Huge.
That is huge, man. Thank you for the 50.
Didn't super chat me. It's fine.
Thank you, Jay, for the $50. All right. Yeah, so this is total. Okay, maybe when I was younger, I would focus main quests, but as I get older, I realize how important the side quests are.
That's the game.
Yeah. And talk about leveling up. You level up by the time you get back to the main quest, now you're ready.
Yeah, well, there's an argument to be had there too. If you just grind on the sides and then breeze through the main quest, there's something I really love about going as hard as I can on the main quest until I'm just there's no way to beat this at the level that I'm at. And then you have to go back. Focus.
Sorry. I was typing something real quick.
You know what I mean, though? Like, you go to fight a boss and you fight him 70 times, and you're like, okay, he can't be beat at this level.
Dude,
and
that
so
was
then you have to
me.
go back.
That was me against the Godskin Noble.
Oh my god, the Godskin Noble.
The Godskin Noble.
The duo was the worst.
The duo, no. I had an easier time with the duo than I did the Noble on his own.
I'd leveled up enough by the time I got to the Noble. It didn't take too many. I think I only did it about like 174 times or something.
I think it's because I was so eager to get the Blasphemous Blade early. Like I bypassed a lot of stuff just so I can get to what's the fucking Volcano Manor.
Yeah,
just so I can get to
Manor. Volcano
Manor and I can get the Blasphemous Blade. That's what I wanted to do, and I think that's why I struggled so much with the Godskin Noble.
Side quests.
What a time! Side quests are looking real thick.
How long do we have until Night Rain? 1 month, basically. A month and 10 days.
May 30th, right?
That was the 25th or the 30th, something like that.
I hope that they do something. It's like, hey, give us like 10 or 15 extra bucks and you can play it a few days early. I will jump on that, dude.
Yep. Yeah.
I will jump on that.
We're still searching for our third.
Still looking for our third. I think it might be Kada. If Kata's down, let's run it.
Yeah.
Let's run it.
For it.
Yeah. Or maybe we can get old man Dr. Disrespect to jump in.
Oh, Doc.
Oh, good old Doc. Have you seen this video? Dude, this guy is my spirit animal, man. I wish I had this kind of confidence as a kid. Have you seen this?
No. I was worried. Is he running away? Oh!
Dude, crushing it, bro. I wish I was that confident as a kid.
Oh yeah! What a pimp, dude. I love that kid.
Oh man, what a guy. What a guy.
Like that.
Let's
dance. That's
Let's
awesome.
see here. So did you see that Jeff Bezos, one of the wealthiest men in the world, maybe not after his divorce because his wife took half of his, or his ex-wife took half of his money. Jeff Bezos sent his girlfriend and all of her besties into space.
Was he on the rocket?
Space? No, he wasn't. I don't think so.
Okay, that might have been a ploy.
Maybe he was. I don't know. But this whole thing has always been a joke. Like, I think Elon did this with a few celebrities, and Jeff Bezos did this with a few celebrities before as well.
Right, hold on, Beardo. Hold on. That's a cock rocket.
Oh, that's a wiener. that is a dildo rocket. Yes,
that is a wiener. Okay.
Yes, it is. That is a wiener. But the whole narrative that they're going to space, they aren't actually going to space. Like, that is like, it's criminal how everyone thinks, oh my gosh, Elon and Jeff Bezos, they're sending celebrities to space. They're not going to space. They're going to the uppermost like threshold of the atmosphere of Earth and just cruising
do we have a video
there.
Of where they got to?
I don't have it right now.
Okay.
But that's what they're doing. They're not going to space. They're going as far as they can, as close as they can to space. Well, but they're not going to space.
Look, here's what I think they're doing. They're probably getting maybe to space, right? But this is not like, they're not actually going into orbit. They're not orbiting. They're not astronauts. They're sitting on a rocket for a joyride to get way up into the upper outer atmosphere and then dropping back down. It's just an amusement ride, right?
Correct.
It's an amusement ride. So does that say Oprah in tears?
Yeah.
Why is she in tears? We've had female astronauts forever.
It's because her gay best friend, her lesbian lover, Joy or Gail.
Oprah's a lesbian?
Bro.
No, really?
Bro. Well, she's a lesbian unless she's on Epstein Island.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oprah's big gay. Big gay. It's not. Oh no, it's not out there. It's not public.
Oh, no,
It's not. It's not public. But
Okay.
Oprah's 100% gay with her best friend Gail here. That's her up there.
Okay, so she's crying because she's like, "Oh my God, first woman of color in space." But this is just a really, really freaking expensive Disney ride.
Yeah, this is a roller coaster for rich people.
Right, 100%. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all that is. So that's why I think it's always funny when they're like, "Well, Bezos is building rockets too," and it's like his shit is so far behind anything that SpaceX is doing. It's hilarious.
Oh,
all
dude,
this is a survivable hobby rocket. That's all that is.
Dude, 100%. Elon makes Jeff Bezos looks like Jeff Bezos is building Legos compared to what Elon's doing. But anyways, yeah, so Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, that's her right there in the front left. And all of her best buddies went into space yesterday or today, I guess.
Well, here's the thing. If you get to the point where you're in 0G, I consider that you're in space.
Dude, you can hit 0 G's in an airplane as long as you're going at the different trajectory.
You're just counteracting. That's different. If you make it up far enough that you're actually in 0G without having to fight gravity, because all you're doing in 0G in a plane is you're creating negative G's to fight the G's that the Earth is producing. That's different. If you're in space enough to be in 0G, that's space.
I don't know, I guess. They never broke Earth's atmosphere. When they do this, they never actually go into space. They're just as close as they can get.
Well, regardless, I mean, if it's another, 50 miles up or whatever, I just want to know. I do want to know how far they actually made it, though.
Yeah, if you find it, go ahead and look. But while you're looking for that, like, this is how you can tell it's not serious. Look at her space suit. They're looking like they're from the Fantastic Four, and look how fabulous her space suit is. She's able to wear.
That freaking Tim Allen movie? I love it so much. What's that freaking Tim Allen movie?
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah, it's Galaxy Quest.
Which Alan Rickman's in that movie, and
Sigourney Rickman.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney, still so hot. I love Sigourney Weaver.
But look how fabulous her astronaut suit looks.
That's an
She's
alien,
able to wear
bro.
jewelry. Her cleavage is out.
Profile. That's an alien.
She's got the bell bottoms here on her spacesuit with cowboy boots. I mean, come on, dude. How are we supposed to take this serious?
Like I said, it's a really expensive roller coaster. Which
That's
also,
what it
by
is.
the way, like these space launches are not good for the environment. I don't know if anybody knows that. Like they are.
Well,
not
they're
good
rich,
for
so
the
it doesn't
environment.
matter. It doesn't
Well,
matter.
So that's the
Only
funny
the
part.
sheep. Only
And
the
these-
sheep are supposed to care about the environment. The rich people can do whatever they want, a la Taylor Swift. She takes 5 airplane rides, 5 fucking flights a day on her private jet, but nobody bats an eye. You're still gonna fucking pay $500 to go to her fucking trash concert where women are gonna fucking rip their eyes and hair out just crying over Taylor Swift. But nobody fucking cares about the rich people destroying the environment. It's only the sheep. The sheep need to control it. Rich people can do whatever the fuck they want.
100%. Yeah. And there's been an argument made about Elon and saying that all of these SpaceX launches are destroying the environment. It's not good, blah, 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 whatever the case is. And then you have basically an extremely expensive roller coaster ride, and nobody's going to bat an eye on this. Why? Because fucking Katy Perry was in it.
Oh, yeah, because Katy Perry and Oprah's lesbian girlfriend, Gail, was on it.
Yeah.
And we all love Amazon. Amazon gets us our fucking shit.
Well, I do love
same-day
that.
delivery.
I do love I don't have the same day here, but boy, I love seeing you can have it tomorrow. I do like to see that.
Yeah. So anyways,
so I don't know if this is supposed to be like a female empower. I think it's just a female empowerment move or whatever. I just don't understand the hoopla around it.
It's I don't know. It's a fashion statement because they're all looking fabulous and gorgeous in our astronaut suits. We're going to space. Okay, where's the helmet at? Where's your air tanks?
They're not spacesuits. It's an outfit for the ride, but whatever. I don't like.
They're looking like they're from the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got one more. I got one more for you. Katy Perry, when they land back on Earth, which they never left Earth, she gets out of the pod and she kisses the ground as if she's been trapped in space from Joe Biden for 8 months. Oh my gosh, I was in the atmosphere for 15 minutes. Let me kiss the ground. I'm so scared and glad to be back. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, I don't know how to put this any other way, Beardo. Like, I just don't give a shit. You don't care. About these people. You don't care. I just don't give a shit about these people. I don't like.
Well, that's why we're making fun of them.
Yeah. I guess that's the bottom line. I just like fuck these people. I don't care.
How out of touch? Like, oh my gosh, I went on an expensive roller coaster ride to the very tippity top of Earth's atmosphere. I was gone for 20 minutes. I'm going to kiss the ground because thank God I'm back. Fuck you.
I kind of felt like doing that after Velocicoaster. I was pretty sure I was going to fucking die on that
one. Yeah. Go.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been in a couple shady situations. I mean, my dad and I, we flew gliders when I was younger. There's a picture of me somewhere. I've got it somewhere. I'm wearing a parachute that's like dragging on the ground because I'm not fucking big enough to have a parachute on. Like, I've been in a couple shady situations before. I can understand kissing the ground like, holy shit, I survived. I feel like the rocket like getting launched fair, like pretty fair to be like, all right, I'm gonna kiss the ground when I get off. But at the same time, like, I don't know. Fuck these people. Her entire life is a performance. Could you imagine living your life like that?
No.
Fuck that.
No.
I also think she's a robot. There was something about like her eye, just like one of her ocular cameras stopped working. And she like pressed her face. That
was from the jab of illness from unknown origin.
Oh, gotcha.
That was a jab injury. A lot of people do that. Even Justin Bieber and his wife Haley Baldwin. Their eyes would shut down, dude. And that was from vaccine injury.
Interesting.
Trust the bro science. You know, I'm not a doctor, but trust the bro science. I'm almost certain that's what that was from. Have you ever been to Coachella?
Oh, God, no. I don't even go to Night in the Country.
I've been to Stagecoach once. Stagecoach is cool. It's at the same...
Stagecoach, Nevada?
No, Stagecoach at Coachella Valley. Stagecoach is like the biggest country festival in the world.
Oh.
So I seen Carrie Underwood there.
Yeah, generally speaking, I stay away from like crowds of retards. It's not really in my bag. I don't like it.
Yeah, well, that's good, because if you did go to Coachella, you might have to take out a loan. Like 60% of the attendees to Coachella this year.
What?
About 60% of Coachella attendees had to finance their tickets to attend the festival, according to Billboard. And this is Colin Ruggs, his opinion, obviously, but I'm sure that we can, agree. If you need to take out a loan to go to Coachella, you shouldn't be going to Coachella. There have been about 100,000 attendees each weekend for the festival, and over half of them are financing their tickets. The ticket prices are around $600, but most festival goers are spending over $1,000 for housing and food as well. The payment plan starts with a down payment as low as $50. So these people, a lot of these people go out there, oh my gosh, I'm going to dress like a slut. I'm going to wear the fucking prettiest sparkly bra with my fucking nipples and boobs popping out. I'm going to do all the drugs in the world. I'm going to sleep with all the fucking guys that I fucking can. That's going to get clipped.
Coachella.
We're going to Coachella.
Okay, wait,
Let's do drugs and drink.
What's the over under that none of these girls are gonna walk in a straight line?
Oh, let's watch it.
Okay, they're doing okay.
Well, there you go.
Oh, we gotta wander.
She's not feeling too well.
She's gone.
The baby.
What? Wait, hold on. Roll the tape back. What? You brought your baby to Coachella?
Look, she needs help walking,
she is
bro.
Gone, bro.
She needs help walking.
Oh, dude. If your spine's at a 45 degree, you're gone.
We got Padme and Anakin here.
What is going on here? Oh, you can just tell the ones that are disappointed with their decisions. Like, just
Look at this fucker.
What?
Look at this fucker, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, I didn't know Madam Savvy went to Coachella.
What is that, dude? So what?
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, she's gone.
sleepwalking. Dude, this is like a walk of shame for some of these people.
It is absolutely the walk of shame.
Beetlejuice there wearing a mask. The fact that people are still wearing masks, but this is California, by the way.
Like who's playing at Coachella? Like who are the artists?
I don't have the lineup, but Coachella it's a pop festival. It's pop music. Like that's where you'll get your Lady Gagas and Beyonce and fucking what's her name? Carpenter, fucking Stephanie Carpenter. What's her name? The blonde chick that's taking everybody by storm. I don't know.
Lady Gaga, Missy Elliott. I don't know who any of these other people are. Yeet. Charlie XCX.
Justin Bieber. Apparently Justin Bieber was in the crowd partying.
Holy shit, the Misfits were there?
Oh, fuck. Look at this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Look at this guy. A performer. Hold on. A performer. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
You fucking idiot.
He's off that yay.
Dude,
he's off that Zaza.
Shoreline Mafia was there. That's kind of cool. I'd like to see Shoreline Mafia. Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, Badu B.
See, like, yeah. So Coachella is like the biggest pop festival in America, and then they do Stagecoach a few weeks later, which is the biggest country festival.
So this is basically just like Burning Man for fucking sorority girls.
For Coachella, yeah, Coachella. Yeah. Stagecoach is actually cool. Stagecoach is probably a little bit more calm, not as much drugs, not as much, slutty outfits and stuff. Coachella is like Halloween for these girls. It's like, yes, here's my opportunity to be accepted and dressing slutty all weekend long.
Okay, it's a wild and free experiment thing.
I'm a free spirit. I'm gonna dress naked and get drunk and do drugs and fucking have as much unprotected sex as I want all weekend. And you can't do anything. You can't do anything about it, Dad.
Yeah.
Or stepdad or no dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah. 60% of the attendees took out a loan to go.
That's pretty wild to me, dude. If it's that big and they're charging $1,000 a ticket, that has just got to be a money hog, dude.
$600 for, I don't know if that's a day or if that's for the weekend. I imagine that's a day.
And $1,000 for housing and food. I don't mind that. $1,000 for the weekend, and they give you like somewhere to sleep and they feed you.
No, the food ain't free, bro. The food ain't free.
Oh,
that's just for staying there, bro. On their campground.
I read this as there was a ticket price is $600 just to go, and then $1,000 to give you food and housing.
No, it's like $600
for the ticket, and then $1,000 for food and housing.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So they're staying on the campground, paying for food and stuff. Yeah. Like, no, you don't get like a food pass like you're on a cruise.
One of the coolest fucking things in the world that humans invented is called the radio and the CD player. And
yeah. An iPod.
Yeah.
Yeah, going. I don't know, man. Listen, I had a good time at Stagecoach when I went. I don't know if I ever need to go again. But Coachella is an entirely different animal.
I did one music festival ever. It was called Snow Globe. I was like a snowboarder at the time. I loved electronic music, and it was called Snow Globe. And Deadmau5 went to South Lake Tahoe, and he was playing this event called Snow Globe. And I think like 6 chicks died that year because it's in the middle of winter. It's called Snow Globe for a reason. Like you go out and all these girls are dressed up in their like slutty snow bunny outfits. They get high on ecstasy and then they like wander off into the woods or like just go missing and then they die of exposure. So they found
they probably on a shit ton of drugs too.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. They just found like a bunch
of fentanyl overdoses and shit.
Yeah.
That's not good for you.
Exposure or fentanyl or whatever the case is. And the gal that I was with at the time, just got like so rip roaring effed up. I was trying to like cart her ass out of Snow Globe, and she like fell in the snowbank and was laying there. She's like, just leave me, just get me in the morning. Like, you're gonna die. Like, you would die if I was not there for you. You would be one of those 6 people that would die.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane, man. Something about festivals and females, they just like.
No, it gives them an excuse. It gives those types of females an excuse to go out and say, I'm a free spirit. I'm a free bird. You can't tell me what to do. I'm going to dress as slutty as I want, get as drunk as I want, get as high as I want, and I'm going to have as much unprotected sex as I want. And you can't do anything about it because I'm a free spirit. You can't control me. And that's their escape. That's their escape from the real world. And I understand.
Rumspringer.
Everybody needs an escape. Everybody needs an escape, I guess. And before, the internet used to be an escape from the real world, where now the real world is kind of an escape from the internet for some people.
Yeah.
But it's like, choose an escape that's healthy and beneficial to you. Like going to a theme park, riding a bike, going to the gym, doing something, I don't know, going fishing, going hunting.
That's mine, dude. Fishing, Sardine Lake. It's dead quiet. I love it.
Go to a karaoke bar or a bar like a honky tonk or whatever. But to take out a loan and get in debt to go to a music festival just so you can be a slut for 3 days.
Well, I think it's one of.
What are we doing?
Something you're not accounting for in this is I think there's like a lot of pressure. This is, I mean, we kind of grew up with this stuff in a different scope. There's like a lot of pressure from like teenage females to be like, well, did you ever go to Coachella? And it's like a rite of passage. They have to have that shit on their, too. Yeah, they have to have it like on their Instagram, their pictures from Coachella, you know, like it's a rite of passage. You have to go to one of these festivals. Otherwise you're not cool. You haven't experienced being free. Yeah. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to be your friend because you didn't go to Coachella this year.
Coachella? Like, yeah, I pray to God I'm able to raise my daughter in a way where she just like doesn't care about any of that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Raise your daughter like who's that one country girl that builds houses and catches catfish with her fist? What's her name?
Her. Yeah.
What's her name? Awesome, Amber? Man. Amber?
No, I don't remember. I thought it was an R. I don't know. But yeah, noodling, going out noodling, hanging with the boys, cooking good food, having a good time, hanging out with family. I love it.
Yeah. Hannah Barron. We love Hannah Barron.
Yeah, Hannah.
Dude, we need more Hannah Barrons in our life.
We need a lot more Hannah Barrons in America, period.
In America, 100%. Yeah. We need more Hannah Barrons.
We need less Lady Gagas, less Katy Perry's, more Hannah Barrons.
Correct. Shout out to Hannah Barron. Dude, check this out, bro. Check this out. You've seen it like sporting events where, you know, you'll get your, you know, like your Air Force or even like, you know, you get your military personnel who jump out of airplanes and helicopters and stuff. Yeah. And you know, and the sporting events, they'll jump out and they'll parachute out with an American flag attached to them.
Yeah.
Check this one out, dude. Check this out. Coming in a little hot.
Oh shit, he's got a gnarly headwind. Oh.
Finally jumping with the American flag, we have a former member of the U.S. Navy parachute.
It looks like they've got a gnarly headwind. Yeah, he does. He has a gnarly headwind. So I think what happened there is they had a gnarly headwind coming in, and the problem is like if you have a gnarly headwind, you're on a square shoot like that, you have to try to go forward, but if the wind's pushing you back, you only have one way to go, and that's
down.
So
or you can try to spin around, I guess, go the other way.
They would have gotten pushed right into the stands.
Right.
Yeah, like I think unfortunately, as bad as that is, I think that's the best they could have done there. That fucking sucks.
Dude,
but
this first guy broke a leg for sure. He does the splits.
Oh, he got fucked up.
This guy got fucked up.
Oh, he also flared pretty late.
Coming with the American flag, we have a former member of the U.S. Navy parachute. He's a retired Navy diver with
Yeah, look at that shoot. I think he had a gnarly headwind. He might have taken a knee into his chin on that one.
Not good.
Were they like
Not
part
good.
of a school or something?
They said retired.
Oh.
He said retired.
Yeah, that's not ideal. I feel for him on that one. I don't know.
That's a rough.
That sucks.
That's a rough watch. That's a rough watch. Adam Krigler would not enjoy watching that. There's this new anime.
That one I don't find funny. That one just sucks. I think they did the best they could right there.
Yeah, former there you go, Bruce. Former 82nd Airborne. Yeah, those landings hurt. I bet, man.
You guys are 82nd. You guys are square shoots too, huh? Yeah.
And if the wind is that bad beforehand, tell the motherfucker. Tell the ball club. Tell the venue. Tell the ball club. Hey, we're not doing this.
We should probably call that jump off.
We probably should not do this.
Whatever, we'll be good. Or we can handle it, or whatever.
Golden Nuggets. They're deaf retired now. Yeah, not good. Xwing, do you know what this anime is? Chat, you're gonna have to let me know what this anime is, because I want to watch it. I want to watch this anime.
Oh, you sent me this. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Check this out.
Didn't I text you back? I'm like, Gunami.
Yeah. I thought that was the name of the show.
No, you don't remember Gunami?
After that, pull the slide to the right. You're ready to shoot. Fucking missed. Damn it.
What's this called? High School of the Dead? High School of the Dead? I need to watch this anime.
Sorry.
I need to watch it. Xwing, are you interested in watching this?
No.
No?
What about this?
Why would I want to watch this?
Smokey One Kenobi agrees. What the fuck? This is amazing.
You can disengage the safety net way. After that, pull the slide to the right. You're ready to shoot.
I love how she dodges the bullets Matrix style with her tits.
Is that Coachella footage? Between the two.
It's amazing, dude.
Yeah, it's just, I just don't understand it. Like, maybe it's because like I didn't grow up with it or something when I was younger, but like I don't know.
I fully understand this.
Well,
this is right up my alley.
Go out and enjoy that.
This is my thing.
It. I'm not going to shame you on it. Like, go crazy.
We talked about this the other day about I think his name is Tawa. I don't know if he doesn't still play in the major leagues, or if he does, I don't know what team he plays for. But this is the monkey never craps.
No craps.
No craps. Monkey never craps. Kawa,
Banana.
3 banana. Kawa never craps. I love it.
What happened?
Just crap.
Just a cramp?
Yeah, just crap.
So you told me what can you eat to help you make you feel better?
Bananas.
Yeah. Why bananas?
Monkeys never craps.
Monkey never craps.
Monkey never crap.
This guy basically didn't speak any
Because
English,
monkey
right?
every day bananas. 2,
So how many did you have today?
3. Kawa 3.
Kawa,
No more cramp for you.
I need 3 banana because monkey never craps.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Arigato.
What happened? What happened?
I need to hold on. I need to look up on YouTube the best of him. The best.
So he just didn't speak English, but reporters would still try to talk to him.
He speaks broken English, I guess.
Well, clearly.
Best of what's his name, chat? Kawa?
While you're looking that up, dude. So they had a reunion for Starship Troopers.
Yes. Oh, dude, I had this pulled up.
Dizzy.
Dude, Dizzy.
How did Dizzy come out of this unscathed?
Dude.
Oh my god, bro. Dizzy is still
She can still get it, bro.
100%.
She
Look at
could
Dizzy.
still get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dizzy.
Yeah. 100%, dude. What's this guy's name?
Crap.
Craps. Monkey never craps. Blue Jays. Kawa?
While you're still looking that up, I got one other thing we can pull up real quick. So I don't know if anybody watched the Masters yesterday. I have an interesting question I'd like to pose to Beardo because we watched him. Is this guy too cocky after winning the Masters? Just listen to what he has to say.
You can't win all 4 majors in a year if you haven't won the first one. So there's a lot of golf left to play this year. Next major is a Quail Hollow somewhere that I've loved the most part of my career. The Open at Portrush, the Ryder Cup at Bethpage. There's a lot of golf left this year, and I've gotten off to a great start, obviously. And
Obviously.
you can't win all 4 majors in a year.
So this guy is basically he accepts the green jacket at the Masters and then says, I can't wait until next year when I'm excited to put the Masters jacket back on myself. And then goes into another interview and says, you can't win them if you don't win the first one. I'm off to a great start, obviously. He kind of pissed me off in the post interviews. I'm starting to think about rooting against Rory.
Dude, that's why I was rooting against him yesterday. He's a scumbag.
I know he's
Rory
not
is a
He's not a
scumbag.
scumbag. He's an asshole.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Both are the same both are true at the same time. Rory is an asshole. And he has zero reason to think that, dude, he blew it yesterday. He blew it. He won by the skin of his teeth, had to go to a playoff against a golfer who was much better than him on that day.
And now he's one of the 6 greatest golfers of all time.
Sure, and maybe that's why he felt overconfident yesterday after winning it. But yeah, he's now what?
Humility, though.
100%, 100%. Because yesterday, Justin Rose was a better golfer than him on that day. He was.
Yeah.
And Rory shot himself in the foot yesterday and barely won by the skin of his teeth, and then to go out there and act like he's the fucking greatest that there's ever lived.
Yeah.
That he's
won by 6 strokes.
No, dude. No.
Yeah.
I mean, what a way to finish, but have some humility for sure.
That's kind of what I feel like. I'm just a little mad at him.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you. All right, here's the best of Muneniro Kawasaki funniest moments. Let's watch this, dude.
What do you have to say for yourself?
Thank you very much. My name is Munenori Kawasaki. I'm from Japan. I'm Japanese.
can't follow that. I can't follow that. I'm out of here.
Yeah,
You have some notes here.
yeah.
And what do you have written in your book so far?
Yeah. My teammate gave me an opportunity, so I wanted to do something about it.
Yeah. I love that, dude.
This was between the inning and Kawasaki. They had him on the big screen here. And I'll tell you what, he is.
There's a question over here.
Are you from?
Where am I from?
Yeah.
I'm Japan. Thank you.
He was the one that asked the question.
Come on, Gawa.
David Ortiz yesterday. How did that hug feel?
Oh, he's a big, very big, you know. He's big, Kawa small. He's big, Kawa small. He's big, Kawa small. He's big, Kawa small.
Okay, we got it. It happened.
Just clap.
Just a cramp?
Oh, just clap.
So you told me what can you eat to help you make you feel better?
Bananas.
Bananas.
Why bananas?
Monkeys never claps. You know, monkey never clap. Because a monkey every day bananas. 2,
So how many did you have today?
3, Kawa 3.
Oh yeah. So you no more cramp for you.
I need 3 banana because monkey never claps. Batista, he's very, very smart. He mucho home run. 2-time home run king. He's very, very DJ Jose. Clubhouse, his music.
Yesterday from AAA, and he goes through an entire regimen of exercises and drills before anybody else gets on the field. Just get himself ready.
What are you feeling right now? I know you talked about a bush party, but right now we're having a champagne party.
Yeah, I'm a drunk.
I'm a drunk.
Hey.
I like. You never clamps.
Hey,
Who said that?
Look, hey, I'm drunk.
Yeah, you're what? You're not allowed to say that.
Yeah, I'm drunk, man. Yeah.
Do you have anything to say back to the fans watching in Toronto?
Yeah. Thank you very much. My English isn't good enough, but I'm every day study English. See you tomorrow. What did the buffalo?
Totally freaking leaning into it.
What did the buffalo say to his kids before they to the cottage?
What did the buffalo say to his kids before they left for the cottage?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
I don't know, Cal.
Okay, take your time.
What's
It's okay. Take your time. Come on.
What did he say?
Answer?
Yeah.
Answers up.
I want to hear the answer.
Yeah. Buy songs.
I just
Monkey
think about, like,
never craps.
that'd be so freaking funny. It'd be funny to see like an American trying to speak Japanese in a Japanese league. You know what I mean? He's just leaning into it. He's having a good time. He seems like he's got great fucking energy. I like him.
Hell yeah, man.
I like
That's
him.
what baseball's all about, man. Like,
Yeah.
baseball
I'd
is
hang
one
out
of
with
those sports where you don't need to take it too seriously. You know,
Yeah.
it's like you show up. Yeah, obviously you have to be dedicated to your craft, but there's a lot of downtime. You know,
Have
it's
some fun.
good to have a personality on the team.
That's why I
Fucking
love,
Cowboy.
like, dude, my favorite tight end in the league forever, I think ever, is always going to be George Kittle. That guy just has fun out there. You know what I
He
mean?
does. Yeah. Yeah. George Kittle has some great highlights where he's pancaking somebody and laughing the
I
entire
totally got
time.
you. I fucking got you. He's like, I tripped. He's like, no, you didn't. I totally got you.
Yeah. We've both been watching some wrestling. Who's your favorite female wrestler? Come on.
Rhea Ripley.
It's mommy. I just found out she has a Twitter. She has a Twitter. 1.3 million.
does?
Oh, great follow. Great follow. She posted this the other day. 1 week until WrestleMania.
So there is an unspoken thing. I'm going to talk quietly so my wife doesn't hear me. There's an unspoken thing about country boys and goth girls.
Oh.
I don't know what it is, but I will
Oh.
tell you that like cowboys are in love with goth titty chitties.
Okay.
I don't know why it's like ingrained. I think it's the complete and total like 180 polar opposites things, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Her shoulders are a little big for me, but everything else perfect.
Dude, Rhea Ripley built different.
Hayden Wayne is like Xwing is correct. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Something about cowboys and goth chicks. I don't know.
Shout out to Hayden Wayne. Dude, I'm just hoping I'm gonna be in Vegas this week while everyone from WWE is gonna be in Vegas as well. I'm hoping I just happen to, by sheer luck, run across Rhea Ripley and I can just take a picture. Like
You
take
need to get
selfie.
a picture of her choking you. Be like, hey, can you choke me real quick?
Yes, please. Yes, please. How about I just lay on the ground and you fucking put your foot on my neck? Take a picture of that.
Night Saber says hall pass. No, I would never want a hall pass on my wife.
No, that's for degenerates.
Yep.
Yeah. Dude, if I happen to run across Rhea Ripley while I'm in Vegas, I'm taking a picture.
100%. Absolutely, as you
That's
should.
the one. That's the one while I'm in Vegas. I hope I just happen to just like run into her and be like, oh my gosh, you're Rhea Ripley. Can I get a picture? Choke me, mommy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she might run away if you say that.
No, she'll lean into it.
You should walk up and be like, you're in my spank bank. I'm going to need this for later. Choke me. And she'd be like, all right.
Choke me. Choke me.
Yep.
Have you seen the leaked image of what is Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Doom?
Again.
You haven't seen it?
In all of these pop culture projects, just
You haven't
have
seen it?
so many freaking...
So apparently this is RDJ as Dr. Doom. Here, this one's a little small. This one might be bigger.
Something looks off there.
He looks like Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker.
Yes! Actually, scary similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
it's fake. It's fake.
I don't know if it's fake. I don't know if it's fake, guys. I genuinely don't know if this is fake. You see the arc reactor right here? So there might be a spin. Is this actually going to be Victor Von Doom or a Tony Stark variant as Dr. Doom? I don't know if it's fake, guys. I don't know if it's fake. This looks real.
It's an old Batman outfit. Fake.
I don't know, boys. I really don't know.
Let's get some proof if it's fake. Let's get some proof if it's real or proof if it's fake. I could see that being an old Batman suit and they just color edited it.
Maybe.
I mean, it just looks, the picture looks too grainy for anybody to actually taken like a real picture. You know what I mean?
Brandon Day says, yup, Gary's guy texted him live today.
Oh, really?
What?
People are saying fake or just coping like Black Snape. It's always real. I mean,
I think this is real, boys. And if it's grainy, this could have been a picture taken very far away that was zoomed in.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, if somebody was like way offset or way off whatever kind of photo shoot they were doing.
I could totally see this being real, boys.
Somebody said about old bat suit. It doesn't look like an old bat suit now that I'm looking at it.
I don't think so. I don't think so either. I don't think so. I think that this is real. Which, if it is real, let's pretend, chat, that this is real. I know that there's a lot of people in the chat saying fake, fake, fake. Let's just pretend that it's real. I'm digging the long hair with the gray hair and the gray beard. I'm digging that look.
I don't. I'm over it. Just put it to bed. I'm over it. Let's do something new, Hollywood.
Although, here, how about this? If you block out the Doctor Doom stuff with the green cape and the silver armor, if you just take RDJ's head with the white hair and the white beard, that's Magneto, bro.
Gotcha.
That's like a comic accurate Magneto look with the long hair and the white beard. But
yeah,
Doom should have his mask on. Yes, but here's the thing. It's Robert Downey Jr. They're going to have his mask off as much as possible.
Yeah, 100%.
Just to show you that it's RDJ.
It's a power play. Yeah, 100%. That's it. And I just I'm so over it. I'm so fucking over it. That's like saying like Michael Fassbender is coming to Star Wars. Like, great. Who gives a shit? Like the amount of money they probably
Michael Fassbender as Revan.
I'd be into it.
Yeah, Fassbender as Revan would be dope.
Guess where that's never going to happen?
Yeah,
Reality.
not at Disney. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what concerns me, and also again, chat, let's pretend that this is real. The arc reactor. That tells me that this is going to be a Tony Stark variant of Doctor Doom. Not a real Victor Von Doom. This is going to be a Tony Stark Von Doom, which that's gay. That's gay. But anyways, I've seen this picture, a few pictures floating around like this around Twitter. I personally, I think that there's some truth to this. I don't know if it's real or not. I know that I sent this to Jay and Ryan last night to talk about on Daily today. So maybe they have more information about it. I don't know. I didn't watch it. I was sleeping. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm interested to know what Jay and Ryan thought about it. But anyways, let's get to some super chats here. We got a little bit. Wizard Man with a $2. I do all the side quests and tackle the main quest. Yeah.
A lot of people do that.
That's what I did with Red Dead. I would finish off all the side quests in that chapter and then sprinkle in some of the main quests in between. So that's the way I approach it now that I'm a little bit older. The younger me would just go straight to the main quest. But the side quests, there's a lot of good stuff in the side quest for good video games like Elden Ring or Red Dead Redemption, God of War, and stuff like that. Steel Leg of History with the $5. I wish I could send a higher super chat, but I'm so proud of you two. Be blessed. Thank you. Thank you, Steel Leg of History with a $5. Thank you for the support, brother. Hope you're doing well. Rancor with a $2. Xwing equals bro science Don Fry. That's a compliment. I'll save that one for him when he gets here. That's a compliment. Don Fry's a badass. Devin Soria with a 199. Back from surgery and doing well. Congrats on the 50th. Thank you, Devin Soria. Thank you. Much appreciated. And I hope you're recovering well from your surgery. Thank you, Devin Soria, for the 199. Stills with a with a $10. Just start a Schedule 1 stream. Benji gotta have stacks. Man, I do miss playing Schedule 1. I do. I got a day and a half until I fly into Vegas, so I don't know how many more gaming streams I'll be able to fit in between before I leave for Vegas for a week. But thank you, Stills, for the $10, and I do miss playing Schedule 1. Me and Xwing had a good time. Irish Skywalker with a 199. Beardo, God of War, Xwing, God of something. Hail. What's up, Irish Skywalker? Thank you for the 199. Appreciate it, man. Grand Potato with the 5. Hey, it's Fear the Low Testosterone and Xwing sucks. What? You watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. You know what? Fuck you. Watch your mouth, Grand Potato. That's your last warning. Vault 95 with a 199. Soon Beardo will discover.
What the hell was that?
Soon Beardo will discover a potty or girls and Panzer. What's upati? What's upati? Or maybe it's upot. Upot. Soon Beardo will discover upot or girls in Panzer. I don't know what upati is.
Gotta be animes, probably.
Oh, animes, probably. Yeah. Thank you, Vault 95. And here, I saved this one for you. Rancor with the 2. Xwing equals the bro science Don Fry.
I'll take that.
That's a compliment, bro.
Yeah.
That's a big time compliment. You just recently found out that Bill Belichick is the head coach at UNC.
Wait, Bill Belichick is the head coach at UNC?
Bill Belichick. Yeah, he's the head coach at UNC going into his first year. And you also recently found out that Bill Belichick has a very hot 25-year-old girlfriend.
I knew about his girlfriend long before I knew about the UNC job.
Very hot 25-year-old girlfriend. Check this out, dude. This is concerning.
Why is Bill Belichick coaching college?
because there wasn't an NFL job for him. I don't know. Maybe he wanted more control in college. I don't know, but he's coaching college. 3-year contract. Is Bill Belichick's girlfriend on his coaching staff in North Carolina? This is beyond weird and creepy. Check this out, dude. This is from practice. I'll mute it. Fuck Madonna. Is that Madonna? Girls just want to have fun. Is that Madonna?
Yeah, I think so.
Look at this, dude. She's just on the field. On the field, his girlfriend in this like suit jacket. This.
Okay.
Talking with Bill in her fucking high heels on the artificial turf.
Okay.
While practice is going on.
Okay.
And she's just chilling on the field.
Okay.
Well, what are we doing? Why is she there?
I don't know.
Why is she there?
Oh, Cyndi Lauper. I'm an
Cyndi
idiot.
Lauper?
Yeah,
I'm an
Cyndi
idiot
Lauper.
too. I'm an idiot too. But why is she there?
I don't know.
What does she have to do with the team? Why is she on the field? Why is she interrupting Bill when he's supposed to be coaching? This is bizarre.
I don't know. This doesn't strike me as like absolutely insane that she's.
Are you serious?
There. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not intimately familiar with like college football practices.
Could you imagine if you're a 49ers fan? Could you imagine if Kyle Shanahan's wife was just chilling on the field at practices, like just hanging out with Bill? Sorry, with Kyle. If Kyle Shanahan's wife was just hanging out at 49ers practices, just on the field, talking it up with Kyle while the team is practicing.
Yeah, that might be. Yeah,
that's weird.
Actually. Yeah, that is weird.
Unless she's got a like job on staff, but she's wearing fucking heels, boots, heels. You know, dressing very sexy. She looks sexy.
Maybe she like wants to be involved or something. I don't know.
Well,
and she's
okay,
like, I don't want to be just like a useless housewife. Like, let's go. I want to know what you're doing, Bill. Like, what's this like? Maybe she wants to get out there
on the field during practice. This isn't right.
I would feel like it would be weirder if it was like a game and she was on the sidelines. You know what I mean?
Well, at this point, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah,
from this,
that happens.
From this footage, it would not surprise me.
Yes, I am a Niners fan. I know. If there's any Niners fans in the chat, let's go!
Yeah, you guys sold your team.
Yeah, we did. Actually, it's going to be a really fucking rough year next year.
It's going to be rough. This is weird, bro. This is weird. And he's not paying attention to the players. He's not paying attention to the drills.
It looked like she was bringing him something.
Maybe, but it's like
because she handed him something and he put it in his pocket. It almost looked like a radio or something like that. Like this guy was prepping the radio, and then she's running the radio over to him and is like, "Oh, yep, mic check 1 2, like, it's working. Okay, here you go, Bill. Here's your radio.
Dress the part. Why are you wearing heels on artificial turf? Wearing this sexy outfit where her she's wearing like a skirt underneath of her suit jacket. She's looking sexy." She's just
I don't know. I'm not buying into this as being that weird. It seems like she's being helpful. She ran on the radio, like great, okay. She just wants to be involved. I don't see it. I don't know.
I think this is super weird. This is super weird. And maybe it's because maybe it's because I played a little bit more football maybe than you did. Did you play?
No, I was riding fucking
high school
bulls
football. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's just bizarre to me. It's just bizarre. So we'll see if she's actually on the sideline.
I mean,
for
she could
UNC
be banging
games,
the whole team for sure.
But if she's doing that, dress the part. Dress the part. Wear some tennis shoes. You can still look very beautiful wearing tight pants and tennis shoes and maybe like a polo shirt. But like this, I don't know. This is a little too much, man. It's distracting for the players and it's unprofessional. Correct, Dingus. I think it's weird. See, Jupiter Cyclops agrees. It's weird. Why is it so upsetting to you? It's not upsetting to me. I just think it's weird. Like, this is football. Like, this is like these kids are on scholarship or they're fighting for a scholarship. They're trying to win games, and their coach's hot 25-year-old girlfriend is on the field looking very sexy in boots. And it's I just think it's weird for a football atmosphere.
I think Dingus makes a good point. It's a little distracting for the players and is a little
100%. No, I'm not upset about it.
I'll buy into that.
And Jeanette, I'm not upset about it. I just think it's a little unprofessional and doesn't kind of fit probably the standard to what Bill Belichick.
Yeah, the atmosphere that Bill's trying to make there. Yeah.
Correct. I just, it's a little off. Yeah, the distraction for college dudes is the main reason I'd be looking. 100%. Yeah, it's out of place, Sean Coakley. Yeah. I just think it's a little odd. Basket City with the 4 months. Hail to the bro science. Thank you, Basket City, for the 4 months. Hoodblade with a 5. Beardo just wants to kiss the rocket. LOL. JK, read my email yet? Hoodblade, resend it so I don't have to go digging through all my emails. Just resend it so it goes up to the top. Of the email. Thank you, Hoodblade, for the $5. Xwing, that's all I had for today, man. We're not at 2 hours, but that's all I had.
I like it, man. It was good. We haven't, I feel like has it been a while since we've had just the two of us on a bro science? I mean, I enjoy the shit out of these.
Oh, yeah. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Great show. Episode 50, guys. Episode 50. Huge shout out again. Thank you guys for the super chats, the donations, Trickies with the 50 gifted memberships.
50 gifties.
50 gifties. Thank you, Trickies, with the 50 gifties. Thank you very much. Grand Potato says low T stream. Yeah, you would know. It's all that low testosterone and bitch tits and the fucking buck teeth and inward knees. Come on, man.
What are you doing?
Eat a banana. Yeah, what are you doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Tonight we're watching WWE Raw over on Geeks and Gamers Locals tonight at 8 p.m. Watching some Raw tonight. Leading up to WrestleMania this weekend in Vegas. So that'll be fun. Again, shout out to everybody who donated, the super chats, the gifted memberships, the recommitment member messages. Shout out to the mods for being here. We love you. We love you a lot, some would say. Xwing, what do you got going on, man?
Taxes.
I need to do mine, dude.
The only two, well, tomorrow, they're due tomorrow, so. Yeah, time to get on taxes for sure. I got to get them done tonight. I freaking hate taxes. I wish I could have filed for an extension. I didn't do it, but yeah, I need to get that done. And then you and I need to sit down for a PGA stream. We need to get one more round of golf in before that's gone forever.
I know. We need to do it. Schedule 1 too. When you were gone, somebody said that me and you need to fire up a Schedule 1 stream.
I love those Schedule 1 streams. We should try to do it a little earlier. We usually do it at like 2:00 in the morning your time, which is probably not ideal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Plus, I'm going to be in Vegas for an entire week, so I'm not going to be streaming as often as I'd like to. But once I get back from Vegas and California, I'm hitting the ground running, and we're going head first through a brick fucking wall. That is many more gaming streams, I promise you.
Yes.
But anyways, Bro Science episode 50!
50!
Great show. We're going to go ahead and raid you guys over to Drunk 3PO's Monday Hangover. One last smelling salts for the road.
This is 50 right here, buddy.
Thank you guys for being
episodes.
Here. Go enjoy Jay's Monday Hangover, and we will see you guys tonight over on Geeks and Gamers Locals from Monday Night Raw. Thank you guys again. Bro Science episode 50. We will catch you guys next week again, Monday next week, because I'll be on location and I'll be flying Wednesday. So, Bro Science on Monday next week. Thank you guys so much for being here. And remember, if I can leave you with just 2 things, the man who says he can and the man who says he can't are both usually right. Don't be fat. Don't be gay. We'll catch you next week on Monday for Bro Science episode 51. But until then, Bro Science.
Son of a bitch.